I feel sorry for anybody who won't consider the Jeep Gladiator. Well, good morning everybody. How are you today? Pretty good here, and welcome back to the channel. And that's right, I feel sorry for anyone who won't even consider a Jeep Gladiator. Now, what I'm talking about is for the guy that's out there or gal that's in the market looking for a mid-size pickup truck. They won't even consider the Jeep Gladiator for some crazy reason. I'm not sure why. The Jeep Gladiator is an awesome truck, and I'm going to give you a few reasons why you should consider the Jeep Gladiator if you're in the market looking for a mid-size truck. Number one, they hold their value. The Jeep Gladiator, or at least the Jeep Wrangler anyway, is number one. No other truck out there holds its value better than the Jeep product, the Jeep Wrangler. And there's no reason to believe that the Jeep Gladiator isn't going to follow along the same path. They're already getting good money on the used market. Number two, they are capable. They are probably more capable, well, they are more capable than even the number one selling mid-size truck out there, and that's the Toyota Tacoma. Not to dog the Tacoma. I have a Tacoma. I love the Tacoma. But on paper, from a numbers standpoint, the Jeep Gladiator has better towing, higher towing, and higher hauling capability. So if you're looking to pull stuff around or haul stuff around, it only makes sense that you should consider the Jeep Gladiator. Number three, they get great fuel economy. You know, I'm a little let down in my Toyota Tacoma, to be honest. I'm getting somewhere in the 15 mile per gallon range. Now, in all fairness, I do have bigger wheels and tires. The truck is lifted. But still, 15 mile per gallon? My Jeep Gladiator is getting 22 miles per gallon. And that's driving the same way, you know, just kicking around town, doing what I do. 22 miles per gallon, 7 miles per gallon better. Pretty darn good. Number four, they are unlike any other truck on the road. They are unique. So if you're not looking to buy a cookie cutter, you know, to be the same as everybody else, I mean, let's face it, and back to the number one selling truck, there's a million of them on the road. You know, I can't go out without seeing a Toyota Tacoma probably, I don't know, every 40 seconds when I'm on the road. I mean, they are that prevalent out there. And there's a reason for that. I mean, they're an awesome truck, they're an excellent truck, but they're everywhere. If you're looking to stand out, get something that's a little bit different, something that's a little bit more unique, the Jeep Gladiator certainly satisfies that, because it is, I think, the most unique looking truck out there on the road right now. Number five, they are fully, and I mean fully, convertible. You know, in my Tacoma, I have a sunroof. I can open that up and have a little hole in the top and see the sky, you know, when it's not 300 degrees outside. But with the Jeep Gladiator back here, you can take the Freedom panels off. I, of course, have a Sunrider top on here right now, but you can take the Freedom panels off and have that full view up above you, or you can remove the whole top altogether. You can take the doors off. You know what, it's funny, let me tell you, I've noticed lately, and I don't know if it's Jeep Gladiator jealousy, but I've seen a few Tacoma owners posting videos up about taking their doors off. I think they're trying to compensate. I would never pull the doors off a Toyota Tacoma. I don't know why in the world anyone is doing that, other than Jeep envy. I don't know. Number six, they are comfy. You know, I've made videos, I've talked about it before. We took this Jeep Gladiator on it was about a 38-hour or so round trip to Colorado from South Texas. And it was awesome, awesome. Never did my legs hurt, never did I feel uncomfortable in there, never did I wish, gee, I would have taken something else, you know, maybe rented a minivan or something, or maybe flown, I don't know. It was a joy to ride in, comfortable all the way, and I loved it. Perfect for long distance traveling as well. Next up, number seven, they are peppy. Peppy. They have plenty of get up and go, and I love that about the Jeep Gladiator. I only wish that my Toyota Tacoma was like this. And it's funny because the engine size is comparable between both trucks, right? I mean, it's not like the Jeep Gladiator has a Hemi in it or anything, yet. but they're comparable. It's just the way that they're set up, I think, the way that they're tuned, if you will. And Jeep's got it right with the Gladiator because it is quick. Quick off the line, quick to accelerate getting on and off the freeway. It's a joy to drive. And again, taking it on that long distance trip where I'd be out in the middle of nowhere behind some farm implement or something and wanted to go around it, and you got to do it quick because in some of those roads between the curves and the hills, you can't see. It was fantastic for that. Never did I go to pass somebody and wish I had more power. When I hit the gas pedal, it went, and I loved it. Number 8, and this plays a big role for me, and one of the biggest reasons why I think you should consider the Jeep Gladiator is because they're fun to drive. You know, there's nothing worse than buying a vehicle and getting it home and then regretting it because it's just not fun. You know, you hate getting in it, you hate taking it out, it's just not enjoyable. And I must say, I have been there. Years ago, a few years ago, I actually bought a Honda Civic Si, and this was an older version. And it was a dog. It was a dog until you revved it up so high you felt like the motor was going to explode. I just couldn't stand it. And that's kind of what I think some of the trucks are like today. You know, I drove a Ford Ranger not too long ago. And I got to say, it was lackluster. It was turbocharged. I believe it had to be the Turbo 4, right? And once you spooled out the turbo, there was nothing left. And there wasn't that much there to begin with. The Gladiator is not like that. You're never wanting for power, you know? It always feels like there's enough and more. No matter what you do with it. If you get on it and you gun it, there's still more there. And it was absolutely fantastic. Now, I can't help, but I got to address this little issue because I think part of the reason that a lot of people don't consider the Gladiators because Jeep has a bad rap. You know, they break down, they're unreliable, there are problems. And I have to be truthful. I have had some issues in my Jeep Gladiator, but nothing that's debilitating, nothing that's left me along the side of the road, and there's even some fixes out there for it I've heard at the dealership, and I'm pretty confident in it otherwise. And I gotta say that these days it seems with the advancements of technology and things that are added to trucks, it just seems that that's become common practice. You know, even the Tacoma that I have now, they're going through a big fuel pump recall. It can leave you stranded on the road. You know, you can lose power when you're driving down the freeway. So even the #1 super reliable Toyota Tacoma has issues. So I don't think it's fair anymore, unfortunately. I think the playing field has leveled and that the other trucks, particularly the Tacoma, isn't so far up right now that that's the only reason you would buy one over a Gladiator. I think they're about even now, really, or pretty darn close. So you can't really use that as an excuse anymore either. So I don't know. Anyway, I really do feel sorry for anyone who won't even consider the Jeep Gladiator. I think you're selling yourself short. I think you're missing out. I think that everybody who's in the market that's looking for a mid-sized truck ought to add it to their list of vehicles to at least go out and drive. Give it a shot, see what you think of it. And if you don't like it, then you'll know. But don't sell yourself short. Give it a try. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Real quick, if you haven't before and you're interested, check out my other channel. It is all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma. Don't forget to smash that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, click that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.